huge congratulations. First time you're into the quarterfinals of the championships, and a bit of revenge over Jose de Sousa. Must be over the moon with your day's work.
I won't say revenge, but if I hold revenge against everyone, I think it's against every player in the PDC. It was just, for me, it was more of a mental battle with myself, because I knew if I would have started half decent in the quarters against him in Grand Slam, I wouldn't have been 8-2 down, and I battled back to, I think I led that game 13-12 as well. So it was a more mental thing with myself, just not start slow, but he came out like a house on fire. I think 5 legs he kicked off, 140-180 in first session. And I had to hang on, and he let me off twice. So I only went to the first session 3-2, and then 6-4 down, he let me off again. But the last session, I started to find the treble more often and some crucial finishing at the end as well.
Both games today, you've had to come from behind against Gary and Jose. Does that show you what a good spot you're in, that the fact you're willing to grind these games out now?
I had to come behind against Boris as well. I don't think I've led a game this tournament. So no, it's just, don't matter if I'm behind or in front, as long as my name's in the app for the next round, I don't give a monkey. So it's just happy where I am at the minute. I'm pleased doing my game, my finishing. Probably just cheesy, but it looks okay. My scoring looks fine, but yeah, I'm just happy where I am now.
Playing Gary with the injury, is that a distraction? We all know he can throw them, but the fact that he looks in pain and everything like that, is that a distraction when you play him?
No, because I felt like he speeded me up. It was like, the game was proper fast. And I come up after the first break and I thought, someone with a bad leg is not through in quick. When me and Gary, I think that's his nature and his mentality. He's like, he loves the quick game, he loves getting on with it. And I think if you asked him himself, I think he was doing the same. He just wanted to get on with it through his darts. And yeah, it just felt really quick. I was like, right, go off on the break, but you've got to keep your composure, stop rushing, stop throwing. And yeah, he messed up on the fifth there. Let me in for the 120 and kind of didn't look back then.
I have to ask you, at 7-0, it looked like, did you have an issue with your water bottle or something? Did it splash you in the eye?
No, what it was, the camera wasn't to see it. He went down the wrong goal.
He just looked up and we saw you like this, and we were like, what's going on there?
He threw his first, so I was trying to hold it in, and then he threw his second. It was getting really, really bad. And as he let go his third, it just exploded up back of the stage. I had proper coughing and everything, and my eyes started streaming. But what was worst, I think I went 119 when I come back, and he didn't hit a treble, so I put him off here. But no, just looking off that leg, I kind of see straight after the next 3, and then it was fine then.
We have to ask you about last night as well. How much did you jump around in your room and shout at Super League?
Well, like, it's just showing how these games, I just showed what settlement's all about. You don't give up and you keep going to that last darts in or the final whistle. Oh my God, that was mint. Because like, when Zach Hardaker was taking a penalty kick for go 6-4, I was ready for walk out, and I saw, was it Kuta? It's either Kuta or Lomax caught the ball. I said, yes, maybe sit back down. And then Theo went for kick. I went, I saw your last attempt, don't do it again. Then all I kept thinking is Tommy Mack made one last year in a final against Salford. First ever one he's ever done. And then he gave him the ball and I was like, it's in. So I ran off screaming. And then he hit the post. For, oh my God. But the next minute, what's his name? Bevan French. Just stepped back. I was like, go on, Wellesley lad. And he straight on and then started giving Joe a load of stick because he's a Wigan fan. And then he disappeared, just went to bed, cancelled his food and everything, just stayed in his room and come back out.
Michael, it's a pleasure as always. Congratulations, mate. Thank you very much.
Cheers,
Michael, congratulations on the win. This could be quite some weekend for St Helens if you keep up this form, couldn't it?
Oh, it'd be nice, wouldn't it? The grand final and the Players' Champs, it'd be nice, wouldn't it? But nah, they've done their job. I just got to keep my head on and get my job done now as well.
Are we seeing a continuation of the form shown in the Winter Series? Is it sort of winning, breeding, winning with you?
Well, I don't know how many games I've played, but I bet there's not many below the 100 average. My double stats must be, it's got to be up there with some of the best. And yeah, I'm just fighting. And if I'm not bossing games, I'm still winning them. Normally, I come out all guns blazing and I can reel off legs and boss people. But this tournament, I don't think I have. I've just held on to people's coattails, waited for my chance, which is weird me saying it, because I normally give chances, not take them. And yeah, it's just, I think there's another side of my game that's starting to click a bit now.
We've seen various new winners major titles this year. I mean, you must feel like you're in a great place to really challenge to become the next.
Sorry, what was that?
We've seen various new winners of major titles this season. The way you're playing, you must feel like you're in a great place to challenge to become the next.
Yeah, it's been doing me head in. So I've been here now 10 years and I don't know how many finals, and it's just But it's not meant to be yet for me, and I keep saying that I believe in faith. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen, and one day it will. And I'm not fussed because I know it will happen. I'm just not fussed. I just want it to hurry up because it's doing me heading because everyone else is getting one apart from me. But it's what you just got to wait. And very patient person, so.
Generally, the last month or so is this the best you've felt in your game for a long, long time?
Best I felt in my head. My head's been clear. It's been amazing. But game-wise, I don't think I'm. Like I said before, my scoring is still not what it can be. I've scored a lot better than it's my finishing that's helping me out now. And my head is. I think the best place I've ever been mentally, but ability-wise, I don't think I'm quite right there. Yeah.
Well, Michael, thanks for your time and all the best for tomorrow. Cheers, mate.
Cheers, mate.
Just one from me, Michael. You talk about St Helens rugby. Does that sort of thing inspire you a little bit when you're up on stage?
Yeah, it's weird. It's like it's that never give up and never die, and that's when you're from St Helens. You either play rugby or you either work in Pilton glass or you work scaffolding. Like if you're thick at school like I was, you go into QED, which is scaffolding. But no, going into a sport like this, it's all mental, and you see some of the lads who are taught to get on really well, and they're out there fighting for 80. I'm not as physical as what they are, but they're out there fighting for 80 minutes every tackle. And if they can do it, and if they can show that determination, that grit, why can't I? And I proved it today against Sky and against Jose.
All right, brilliant. Thank you very much, Michael. And best of luck.
Guys, if you could just cut that bit about